The president's immigration crackdown has been largely spearheaded by ICE and other federal agencies.
Some state Republican leaders want local police more involved as those same departments try to ease fears in the immigrant community. Fox 4's David Sintendry reports.
Dallas's interim police chief appears to be sending a message to undocumented immigrants, wanting them to not be fearful of contacting police and reporting crimes because of their status.
They rather lay low.
Inside League of United Latin American Citizens in Oak Cliff, Hilda Dorte says some undocumented immigrants in the community might be fearful to report crimes to law enforcement, even if they are a victim.
They believe that if they contact the police and report a crime, their immigration status will come up. They may have the risk of being deported.
The federal government is primarily responsible for enforcing immigration laws.
On Wednesday, Dallas Police Department Interim Chief Michael Igo released a video appearing to provide reassurance to undocumented community members.
There are no changes to how the City of Dallas and DPD will provide services. This also means that if you are a victim of a crime, you have the right to report it, regardless of immigration status.
ICE arrested more than 84 targets in the Dallas region Sunday. When asked, ICE's Dallas division has not provided numbers since then, but says it's conducting daily apprehensions. Meanwhile, on the X account for ICE's national headquarters, a post highlights the arrest of a Dallas man named Giring Alcides Godoy Linares. The post lists his crimes as assault and evading arrest. It does not specify whether he's been convicted.
There is no one in the law enforcement community, in local law enforcement in the state of Texas, that would oppose supporting a fellow federal agent in arresting a violent criminal.
Criminologist Alex Del Carmen says local law enforcement agencies all know their job is to enforce local and state laws, not federal laws like ones surrounding immigration. Wednesday, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick listed his legislative priorities, which include Senate Bill 8, requiring law enforcement to assist the federal government's deportation efforts. It's unclear to what extent of cooperation that bill hopes to achieve, but Del Carmen says cooperation is already happening.
I understand that there may be a requirement that they assist ICE or assist other entities at the federal level. That assistance is already taking place. We have task forces with federal agencies across the state of Texas.
I agree with the portion of seeking those that are criminals.
This LULAC president says there's anxiousness in her community, even for undocumented immigrants who have been obeying local and state laws.
They don't want to be bringing attention to themselves.
Meanwhile, Austin's mayor told the Texas Tribune today that local law enforcement, local police at least, will not be assisting federal agencies regarding the president's recent crackdown on immigration.